Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle, and this time we're going to be doing Monotype Dark. Now, Monotype Dark has like 4 fully evolved Pokemon: Alolan Raticate, Alolan Persian, Alolan Muck, and Mega Gyarados. So those are the only Dark types besides like Alolan Rattata, Alolan Meowth, and Alolan Grimer. So I have I have 3 Mucks. I'm actually fairly confident we won't lose to a Mewtwo today. I don't know, something with the typing is kind of giving me a hint. But if y'all are enjoying the Wi-Fi battles, I mean, I appreciate that. That's awesome. You can check out the did not mean to link trade. Check out the playlist down below. We're almost done with all the monotypes, I think. There's only a few left, I want to say. Maybe like 5 or 6. Maybe less. Probably less. I don't think I've done Fairy, have I? Rawls Boy put together a document for me. Big shout out to him, honestly. But yeah, as usual, we're just gonna be hopping into whatever battles we do, 1 or 2 games, and just have some fun with it. Really, I'm excited because I love Alolan Muck. I think Alolan Muck is fantastic. Also, I think that I haven't used Alolan Muck as like earlier on in the metagame or whatever the Wi-Fi metagame was. I hadn't used Alolan Muck in I basically use Alolan Muck all the time, right? But now, sorry, I'm just gonna adjust my headset. But now I haven't used Alolan Muck in a long time, I feel. There's other options for Zam. I fall more towards Alolan Sandslash or Snorlax these days. But bro, that box of arrows is broken. Ooh, cool team. Very cool team. I do not have rocks, unfortunately. Do I have a? I'm pretty sure. Which one of these Mucks is Giga Drain? Well, Mega Drain rather. Mega Drain. Okay, they're all the same. I'm gonna lead off with the sassy one though, because it's basically this Muck can beat Sandslash as a lead, and it can beat Amistar as well as Kabutops as a lead. Gyarados is going to be really nice in this end game because it deals with Arcanine as well as Alakazam. I mean, Gyarados deals with everything. I think this is a pretty... I'm fairly confident in this game. Like, Muck matches up well versus almost every single Pokemon. And again, I have that Mega Drain for Kabutops and that Mega Drain for Amistar. And I have 3 Mucks, so... like, you can't break through Muck in this game how you normally would, which is overpowering it or more so forcing it to come in a lot. And the way that works is if you have like double, triple psychics, right? If you're running Zam plus maybe like the Mew. And what you'll do is you'll Dazzle and Gleam every single time I switch into Muck, or your Flamethrower every single time I switch into Muck, depending on what you have. And you'll pressure it, right? But you can't do that when your opponent has 3 Mucks. So I kind of want to see if I can bait my opponent, if possible. And by that I mean, like, I'm tempted, if Giga Drain, or it's Mega Drain, I keep calling it Giga Drain, but if a Mega Drain doesn't KO Amistar from full, which even though it is 4 times weak to, and Amistar does not have the best special defense, if it doesn't KO from full, I'm tempted to crunch first, as they may end up, yeah, it doesn't KO from full, okay, I want to make them stay in, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go for crunch first. If they Shell Smash, it doesn't really matter, they're just going to go for Stealth Rock anyway. Yeah, I'll go for crunch, and this will do around 30%. So, if they want to, they can technically, because they don't really have a crunch switch in anyway, if they want to, they can technically Shell Smash. And now, Mega Drain is a guaranteed KO, right? So if they Shell Smash in my face, or if they go for Surf, I'll pretty much be recovering a good chunk. They go for Hydro Pump, which will do around, what, 40% I want to say? I'm sassy, so I want to say around 40, maybe a little bit more just because Amistar is strong. Yeah, that's around 40% though. And as I mentioned, Mega Drain should be able to knock them out. So I didn't want to go that for the first time because I basically end up with more HP than had I Mega Drain first, right? So I'm still at around 90%. I'm able to deal with Amistar. This is good. This is very good. I don't know if Alolan Sandslash's Earthquake knocks me out, and if it doesn't, I'm 100% going for that Fire Blast right there. I obviously have Crunch for Alolan Raichu, and if Kabutops wants to come out, I will Mega Drain it. So things are looking alright. Things are definitely looking alright. I have outs versus, I think, every single Pokemon. And because I have multiple Alolan Mucks, I'm definitely going to boom with a few of them. Actually, I think only one of them has boom. The other 2 are toxic, if I'm not mistaken. This is my only boom one, I think. Which is why it was such a great lead, right? Because it beats a lot. Okay, so they go out to Sandslash. Now, I have one play here, and it's to go for Fire Blast. I will live 1 Earthquake. If they go for Swords Dance in my face, they won't be able to... yeah, I mean, I don't know if they live this because it's 4 times weak to it, right? And I'm sassy, so I'm not even a minus special attacking nature. I'm minus speed. Let's see if we dodge. If we miss, we don't. Look at Muck just coming through. Yeah, and that Sand Slash gets toasted. Beautiful. This is why I love Muck so much. It's been so long since I've used you, and Muck is already just on a rampage right now. You can't stop him. Ah. You cannot stop Muck. So they're probably going to go like Arcanine and Flare Blitz, and what I'll do is I'll probably just self-destruct on that too. They can't go Raichu because I can crunch that and knock it out. Yeah, this Muck, bro, we might not even have to find another game. We're just terrorizing my opponent with the Mono-type Dark. We really are. Kabutops doesn't knock me. Nothing they got into knocks me out from full. Like, they may go Arcanine and try and burn me. They might disconnect as well. That could be a win con for them. And by that, I mean a way of getting out of here, not really a win con. I mean, me disconnecting is probably a win con for them at this point. Like, I'm really confident. Like, my lead is still at 90%. I haven't brought in any of my Pokemon. This is why I do like Mono Dark. I mean, obviously, certain things would be a little bit more annoying. Alright, they bring out Raichu. Yeah, what can they do here? They're going to Thunderbolt for a little bit of damage to put me in range of Arcanine. But I'm getting rid of their main way. Like, this Crunch is going to get knocked them out. Ooh, Thunder. Oh, and they missed too. So they don't get any damage off on me. And Muck has taken 3 KOs. If I'm them, I might run or disconnect. I'll be real. Like, what Thunder would have done is, that's an interesting option because it's a lot stronger, so it obviously deals with Gyarados more, like Mega Gyarados more. It actually, I think, KOs it after Rocks. I want to say it's really close. But what Thunder would have done was it would have put me in range of this Flare Blitz from this Arcanine, and now I'm just going to not care at all. I'm going to go for Self-Destruct here, too. So I think I'll live the Flare Blitz on like a little bit. If they did have Thunderbolt, they should have went for that, though. But I'm pretty sure they didn't because they had Thunder. I'm not always a man of like power versus that. Yeah, like if Thunder hit, ooh, they burnt me. Okay, so I guess this is good. That's fair, I want to say. Not really, but because obviously my Self-Destruct will be weakened now. Yeah, so that's still some good damage, though. I'm not going to lie. That's very good damage. I'm not worried about Alakazam at all. I have 5 Dark types. I'm going to bring out another Muck because I can. I'm going to see if I can win this game with nothing but Muck. Because I'll live their Flare Blitz and I'll be able to knock them out with Crunch. They might have Will-O-Wisp, but that doesn't matter either because I'll 2-hit KO them with Recoil. So, yeah, I'll be able to knock them out with Crunch here. If they go Kabutops, I will go for Mega Drain on that thing. It actually won't knock it out. And they can Swords Dance in my face? I mean, I guess Kabutops. I want to win it with nothing but Muck, but I don't think it's possible if Kabutops goes for Swords Dance. If it doesn't go for Swords Dance, then I'm good. Then I can beat it. But yeah, we just Crunch here. With the combination of Recoil, I just went for Outrage. I mean, Flare Blitz is stronger, but I guess they didn't want to take Recoil, so... Oh, wow, I actually get a high roll, too. That Crunch, that was a very... I know that's a high roll, because I've done less than half the Arcanine. So, I think their thought process was... 2 Outrages would do more than Flare Blitz, which makes sense, because if had they went for Flare Blitz, they only would have gotten off 1 Flare Blitz on me, and then I would have been able to Crunch, but I unfortunately for my opponent get a high roll. That is definitely a high roll. Kabutops is going to come out. We're just going to go for Mega Drain versus you. Waterfall may be able to knock me out. Muck is very bulky as they go for Swords Dance. I don't think Mega Drain will knock them out, though. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I might not be able to win this with just Muck. Yum. Because if they go for Waterfall, they should be able to... is that a guaranteed KO? I'm not even sure of the Muck calc. It's been so long. Let's see. Bro, Muck went in, though. Muck took their entire life. Everything on their team was just devoured by Muck, actually. Oh, boy. Dude, you should have Rock Slided. No. I'm not a big fan of Leech Life on Kabutops. Like, the one thing it does hit... Well, okay, it's not the one thing. But the main thing it does hit is obviously Psychic type. So it's really good for Starmie because you live Thunderbolt from Starmie and you do knock it out with Leech Life after. But I'm assuming it was Swords Dance, Aqua Jet, Rock Slide, and Leech Life. And they didn't want to miss Rock Slide. Or risk it, rather. But I don't know, man. Because at that point, now you just lose to Muck. And I actually got to devour my opponent's team with Muck. That's crazy, because I live Dazzling Gleam. Even if they combined up and they managed to live this Crunch, I have a full HP Muck in the back. And they don't even have Dazzling Gleam. They're probably Combine Recover. Doesn't even bother Mega Evolving because they know it's over. Muck really just devoured their entire team. My God. Oh, man. That's big Muck. That is actually big. I'm hype about that. Muck actually just did it. I'll get one more. I'll get one more. Even though Muck really just went on a rampage there. I'll get one more. You know what? I don't even mind if I play that opponent again because I want to see Muck do work again. Oh, man. That was literally the perfect... That was like literally the perfect matchup for Muck. Like, actually the perfect matchup for Muck. What's going on outside? Some music playing. Alright, we got Logan. My boy Wolverine. Let's see how this goes. I expect a Pinsir and a Primeape. I don't know why that kind of reminds me of... Those kind of feel like Wolverine-esque Pokemon, right? Hey, Mewtwo. And why are they named... What are they... Why? Look at their names. Hey, all I know is my Muck once again is going to go in. I don't even have to think. That's my self-destruct Muck, I'm pretty sure. So, my Muck just goes in. Them having Gengar, Mewtwo, and I'm gonna close my window, bro. I only... Close my window. Get that in the background. I ain't trying to get copyright. Okay. It doesn't matter what they let off with. They can't kill Muck in one hit, no matter what. I mean, Blastoise is probably like the best option because they can potentially go for like Earthquake if they have it. But they lead off with Raichu, which I should be able to 2-hit KO with Crunch, whereas they cannot 2-hit KO me at all. Even if they go for like Double Thunder, if they have that too. And they don't have a Crunch resist on their team. Sorry, friend. I might be part Dark, but I'm also part Poison. And Raichu has no attack. The reason I ran Brick Break on mine was mainly for Chansey. Like, it doesn't do anything to this. And as I mentioned, you're not going to do crap to my Muck. This might be another Muck beatdown. Well, depending on the Mew, of course. Ooh. So they're more physically based. Okay, nice Para. I can respect that. But I think a Para is actually worse for my opponent than it is for me. Because now if they do have, like, Will-O-Wisp Taunt Mew, they cannot Will-O-Wisp my Muck. And my Muck can just go for Crunch repeatedly on that Mew. Of course, if they do have like a bulk up Mew, I might switch directly into Persian and go for Toxic and then just start spamming some foul plays. Because that could be a little bit problematic. Like, I'm not going to lie, I was very worried about, like at Team Preview, I didn't say it, but I was worried about a Will-O-Wisp Mew. But because I do have Persian, which is faster and does have access to Toxic, I should be okay. They go out to get there, they can't beat me. They can't beat this thing. Nice shiny Gengar. I'm going to crunch you too. Hey, I hope you Mega Evolve this so you don't Mega Evolve Mewtwo. Because one Mewtwo that can beat me is Mega Mewtwo X. Nice. So Mega Mewtwo X could potentially have beaten me. I mean, a regular Mewtwo can still do it if it has like Earthquake and Thunderbolt. It has to have like the perfect moveset versus me, but you don't even have anything to touch me. Boy. Yeah, Muck really just went on a rampage here. Ooh. Okay. Nice Para. That's fine. That's fine. I just want one Crunch. Just one Crunch. Because the Crunch doesn't actually... I don't think it always KOs Gengar. I don't think it does at all, actually. Unless you're like an adamant nature or if it makes Gengar. Bro, run Thunderbolt, man. Run Thunderbolt. Yeah, as I mentioned, it's never like a guarantee KO on Gengar. But I just needed some damage for my other Muck that's going to come in after. Bro, I'm not in range of that, my man, at all. Yeah, if you're going to run Thunder Punch, just put Thunderbolt. It abuses its base. It's something really high on Gengar. I know the other Gengar's base special attack, but I'm not sure if Mega Gengar's... What is Mega Gengar's base? 160, if I want to say? That's probably a reach. Let me look at this real quick. His base 170. Woof. My bad, bro. Did not mean to undervalue you. But anyway, getting rid of Gengar, which is one of the Pokemon that is definitely faster than my Mewtwo. Excuse me, my Persian is great. Obviously, when I said Mewtwo, I meant as well that thing's also faster than my Persian. But all right, big Flareon comes out, but I think it's time to send out my only Pokemon that's not currently a Dark type and make him a Dark type real quick. I'm gonna send out my Gyarados. I'm gonna Mega Evolve. I'm gonna Waterfall. I don't care if they go Blastoise. Actually, Mega Evolving and Earthquaking might be better than Waterfall. Because I'm pretty sure I'm adamant, so I'm thinking it's gonna still knock out it should still knock out Flareon, and it also does damage to Blastoise too, like neutral damage. Whereas Waterfall, obviously, it misses out on that neutral damage because of its resistance. But hey, my opponent does not switch. You know what? We take that. That's fine. Let me become my Dark type too. Now I'm actually a mono Dark type team. I'm really glad that I had 3 mucks. This is gonna kill you, bro. This is adamant, and Flareon has like base 65 defense. Get out of there, and really low HP too. I can't wait for Generation 8. Hopefully we do get a new evolution. Because we already have Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon in this game. We obviously have Sylveon and Leafeon as well, Glaceon, Umbreon, and Espeon. So like, I would like either a Dragon variation. They might have Thunderbolt on this, or Thunder Punch. Looking at the the common trend between my opponent's team, they do have Thunderbolt. Nice. I mean, I'll eat that up. Oof, that was a crit. Yeah, HP fell down way too fast. And the para, hold up. They were reversing me like Hitmonchan yesterday, but I do manage to break through. This is still adamant, so this might actually KO Mewtwo. Oof, barely misses out on the KO. Get a defense drop. I don't know how much that matters in the long run of things, but we're going to crunch here again. They'll obviously be able to knock me out. They go for Swift. Alright, I think we're definitely fighting in-game. Hey, man, that don't matter. Everybody can get it. In-game, out-game, I don't care. On the field. Of course, we're going to bring out Big Muck. I'm a toxic that Mewtwo when it comes out. Well, no pun intended, because there's Mewtwo right here, but Mewtwo already out. But the Mew2, as in T-O-O. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is the freeze going to bring my opponent back? Hold up. Nah, not bad, not bad. Go ahead and give it to me. Thank you. Alright, so we managed to... I mean, I had full confidence we'd break any Mewtwo. Unless there were, like, a Mega Mewtwo X with, like, Brick Break. I think that'd be, like, the most devastating one to fight. For sure. If they go out to Mew, I'm going to go for Toxic first. But they go out to Blastoise. I'm gonna Toxic this thing too. You know, just because Blastoise is relatively bulky. Scalds, Ice Beams, Earthquake is something they go for. They go for Dragon Balls. Dragon Balls looks sick coming out from Blastoise. Hold up. I love that Toxic cannot miss, or Poisons cannot miss Toxic. Nice. Even though Mega Drain is not going to be doing that much, despite super effectiveness, I'm going to go for it anyway. I mean, I might as well keep my Muck as healthy as possible. I don't think I'll lose to this Blastoise either. With the remainder of my team, I have another Muck. I mean, it could freeze me, I guess. Hey, breaking through. That's what I like to see. And I think it's some good damage. I'm not going to lie, actually. I think I just recovered all the damage they just did to me. Nice. And with Poison racking up, beautiful. And the last is their Mew. Now, again, like the right Mew set could still potentially do it. It'd be like a sub bulk up. They should have been throwing off Scalds initially, but maybe like a sub bulk up, especially if they burn my Muck here, because my attack will be lowered. So I don't know if I'd be able to break the sub on Mew. I'll be real, but hey, yeah, this video was all Muck. It actually was all Muck. Like. The first battle was literally 2 Muck. I can't believe I got that high roll on Arcanine, man. I felt bad. Okay. Last is their Mew, and all I gotta do is go for that Toxic. Just to be safe. Again, like, I want to be safe, because you cannot sleep on Mew, right? You can't. That Mon can do whatever it wants. It learns every single TM, every single HM. Well, there's no HM in this game. But I feel like when I talk about this stuff, and you know, somebody who might just got into Pokemon with Let's Go, you're probably like, what the hell am I talking about? And that's gonna kill me. Muck survived. Hey, and we got up the clutch Toxic. Let's go. Alright, so now there is no chance. There is no chance that I lose to a Mew. I mean, I know I have Mono Dark, but again, the right Mew, like a bulk up set, sub bulk up could have done it. Why is Drain Punch not in this game? Nice. So I could end it with a Alolan Persian, but you know what? It's kind of been a trend that Muck has been out on the field and just just wreaking havoc, you know? I'm gonna go Muck, and I'm gonna Crunch. I don't think it'll KO Mew with Poison. It might, it'd be close. But there's no way I'm 2-hit KO'd by Muck. I'd be my Mew ever. At all. Yeah. Muck actually has been wreaking havoc, man. That's insane. It's been a while since you know why? Muck was like, bro, you haven't used me in a long time, man. I need you. Let me show you why. Let me show you why I'm still good. Let me show you why I'm good. Alright, and one more Crunch, we'll be able to finish off Mew. I think even if they go for Soft Mode or anything here, Crunch vs. Poison should be able to finish them off. Mew looks pretty cool losing Mega Horn as well. But yeah, that should be game. Alright, right there. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Monotype Dark putting in work. Honestly, it wasn't even Monotype Dark. Raticate and Persian never came out of their Pokeballs. Also, my third Muck, I don't think ever came out of its Pokeball. I could be wrong, though. But I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know which Monotype you guys want to see next. There's only a few that I'm missing. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.